on the date of 7/11, which is always the noteworthy day because it's Free Slurpee Day. At least that's how it goes around here, around the Windy City. But in a too much entertainment kind of a way, not only is it Free Slurpee Day today, it is the first day of G-Fest, X and X and X. And in this context, the X's are the Roman numerals. It is G-Fest 30 going on right now in Rosemont, just up the street. But I wasn't there by myself. Dear viewers, Chai-Star G and me.
How ironic, a G-Fest and G is in the
G-Fest. Okay. Ooh. All right. So, hey, let's dive into the content. We're trying some different format things here. So let's see if we crash and burn, or let's see if we shoot the bullseye. Okay. So on a different conversation coming soon, we're going to speak on the new design of the diver, and maybe as created by Chai-Star G, maybe there's some other should I say ne'er-do-wells? Should I say some grabbers? Should I say some IP thieves maybe came and anyway, we'll come and speak on that another day. But here today, we're having planes going by, and we're talking. Oh, first,
let's go.
Now we can start for real with the let's go. Okay, so we're coming to what's known as media assets here on the. Let's see. All right, so we're coming to. Let's try this. Let's see if it's this video. Oh, look at that. There it works. Look at that. The animated diver. Let's play it again. Even we're trying to be more video and not just still image around here. This is a collaboration with great result. I'm very happy to see that there. Okay, so let's go into videos from today from the G-Fest number 30 right over there in Rosemont. I don't know which one should we even select first. Guy, where do I go? What should we do?
I don't know. Should we go like a walkthrough, like how?
All right, let's go walk through. Let's see about walkthrough. What do we have here?
You already saw that? Okay. Make sure you didn't miss anything the first time.
To me, oh, look, then it brings us
right. I know. That's cool.
All right. Hey, nice. Your thoughts on the history room?
I thought that was really interesting because I don't think you was there last year, but to see how far back it goes, and even like all the T-shirt designs, and even like just the attendance from the beginning up until now, really like paints the history of the fest.
I think it paints a good personality into it. Even the different themes they had. So the Gamera was a theme for 1 year. I'm always trying to figure, should I be saying Gamera or Gamera? But that we'll leave that be for another time. Anyway, so to me, this was one of the top highlights of the day, was getting to be able to absorb that historical material that was in there. Okay, but that wasn't all. Let's take a look at what else.
That is crazy.
I was about to say Beetlejuice, but oh yeah, it is Beetlejuice. It's over in a little bit of Beetlejuice territory. What did you think of Dojo this year?
It was. I really didn't go into the dojo that much last year, like to really look around, but to see the quality of suits and just the scale of how the buildings are, which we'll probably see video of later in this, but it's pretty cool to see behind the scenes and stuff.
Unlike this very show where we kind of just slap things together, the dojo people for their actual costumes put a lot of quality and a lot of time and energy. Man, a variety of suits, a variety of influences. It's like capturing all that
Yeah,
stuff.
you
That
know.
is some good stuff. All right, what is next? From below. So that was just a neat contrast.
It even shows the two differences between the Godzilla costumes as far as like the neck and how if you don't prop it up, it's gonna go. Boop. So,
Heavy, king of the monsters. Heavy is the head that wears the
exactly.
crown.
Yeah.
All of it, all of it. All right, and up. That's ready to be destroyed. Let's run that one more time. Just putting a bunch of different things together. Been better if they let us stomp around in it, but I guess
I don't. Yeah, I would think that someone would like.
I
Do
can
something.
see. Yeah, I can see. And just a very clever archway that they had. The king of monsters gets to have other monsters within his house, so to speak, within his fest, within his convention. So definitely a good variety of.
Oh yeah. And I was so happy.
Of stuff for people who wanted to pick. Do you wish you had designed that? Because that's a good looking. That's a good looking.
Those are actually good looking T-shirts.
Yeah,
I can't complain with that.
no question. All right, now move.
I see a lot of blue.
So, again,
Of all the convention shirts throughout
all
the
the
years.
conventions that preceded. Definitely after we're done with this and in the wee hours of tonight or what have you, I'm going to be looking through the still shots that I took so I can read up on more on the different.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
All the wall swag.
With even like mini rooms, like 2 mini rooms of swag.
You were calling it like an inset room. I
Yep.
was saying an alcove, but it was definitely. So the vendor room has moved from last year. So that threw us off a little bit that we had to do a little detective work to actually find it and get with it. But what was neat about, well, on the downside, kind of crowded,
Mm-hmm.
but we should put that into context.
Yeah.
When you're at the start of a convention, you shouldn't be surprised if one of the main showrooms is a little bit crowded right at the jumping point.
Yep.
Would have liked a little bit more breathing room in there, but as to the physical structure of the room, it was a neat variation compared to last year, because here you are going around and then, oh, here's a little offshoot room.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a highlight as well. Vintage stuff, newer stuff, 3D printer stuff, a great variety of stuff. Look at us cooking here.
I know. Right?
What is it?
I see a lot of blue.
One side and there's the other side. So
Welcome, welcome.
Oh,
Did you look at the shirts over there?
yeah, we're looking at it.
Stuff with a Homer Simpson mashup as Godzilla, a variety of personalities and influences in it. This is some good stuff right in here. Look at Medusa, you'll turn a stone. Man, now we're going to have all the viewers are going to turn the stone. We're going to turn the stone. It's going to be terrible. We're not even at Medusa Fest. We're at G-Fest.
I know, right?
the point is that same group consistently at G-Fest, consistently at Flashback Weekend, consistently having Star Trek things, mythology things, and fine quality pieces. Like I'd be curious to ask them. Maybe I should.
So, granted that this is like a kaiju Japanese kind of like thing, there are only so many limited games in that genre. Had Rampage, which is always a classic. One of them was. But granted, like the assortment of games for this genre is like pretty amazing, actually, that they're still around and operating and still like in good condition, except for those two that were broken.
Right.
But I'm just saying.
In a world where when Dave and Buster's first came around, and when GameWorks was still around prior to COVID, and the games, the consoles that would be in a Dave and Buster's or a GameWorks would be your Moon Patrols, your old school Pac-Mans, your Space Invaders. But this specific subgenre of the games where it's physical moving parts with an actual target to hit that then interacts with the 3D moving components, that is definitely a fun style of video game. Missing this year what was there last year, the larger, maybe it was a 2 foot, 2.5 foot, 3 foot tall, maybe physical moving Godzilla. That was an awesome one. But all things being, so maybe the video game room was a bit more fun last year. And also the people at Galloping Ghost continue to be top flight video game entertainment providers.
And they were also at C2E2 also.
So now again, some of the vendors are hitting the same set of conventions. Some of the entertainment providers, see Galloping Ghost hitting this same conventions year in and year out. It's good to have that element in it. Things, and let's see, wrap it up. Oh, there we go. Let's come back again here. Look at that. Mr. C diving in past the cadre. Oh, man, this is so again, we're highlighting, we're premiering here in our G-Fest coverage, the new image designed by TriStar G. And again, we'll have a semi-scathing, semi-laughing at our, I wouldn't even say misfortune, but laughing at our circumstance of how quickly the timeline from when the logo is designed to the whoever's out there doing the searches, or if they're AI searches, and all of a sudden you see the material showing up in other spots.
I mean, you're branching out into like Bootlegville, USA, or not even USA, wherever it's made. There are like 6 different sites that now carry your shirt.
And we will name names and we will list them all in a soon.
Mr. Worldwide right here. Mr. Worldwide.
Anyway, so still fresh with the wristbands. Friday, 2025, G-Fest, giving some good reviews. It was a good time. Also going on, so G-Fest will go on tomorrow, Saturday, and on Sunday. In tandem, the Park Ridge movie theater, the Pickwick movie theater, not too far from Rosemont at all. They had 2 double features totaling to 4 movies yesterday. I did not make it to any of the Godzilla movies, but we're about to go grab some dinner. Maybe we're going to catch a Godzilla movie tonight. Time will tell. G-Fest remains a good time, from year to year, some different pluses, some different minuses, but overall had a good time there this afternoon. Please leave your thoughts about Godzilla or G-Fest in the comments.
Are there any comments or not really?
Let's go. See, when we come up here
Except
just to double check, only your Let's Go stands as a standing comment of the show. And now that we've let's go, let's go. Let's go get some dinner. All right. Thanks, everybody. Mr. C, TriStar G, coming at you with more summer fun content coming around. And we are out.